What is up, guys? It's Tom here and welcome to a brand new football transfer news video, Liverpool transfer news today. If you enjoy these types of videos, of course, leave a like, it always helps my channel out, and let me know, who do you want to see Liverpool sign this summer? I have my own transfer targets. Of course, Jurgen Klopp has his own transfer targets, and I really hope that we can get the first transfer target in each position, because that's vital for Liverpool to achieve success. And also it's vital that today we beat Burnley. I will do a preview video later today for the Liverpool-Burnley game, and I'm also working on a Liverpool career mode episode, so lots of good content coming your way today. And Julian Brandt is the first and biggest transfer target for Liverpool, and I'm hearing from some reports, the Liverpool Echo is reporting that Julian Brandt, is close to agreeing terms with Liverpool. In other newspapers, they are already saying that Julian Brandt is pretty much a done deal. Of course, nothing is official yet. It's done behind the scenes. But Julian Brandt said that he wants to play football abroad. Bayer Leverkusen will most likely not finish in the Champions League places. They might not finish even in the European places, because they are quite a lot of points behind the likes of RB Leipzig, Dortmund, Hertha Berlin, Hoffenheim, who are doing very, very well. And yeah, Julian Brandt gave an interview saying that you can take the step abroad, but I don't think you have to. Those that back themselves to do it have nothing in their way, which means that if a player like Julian Brandt wants to move abroad, Bayer Leverkusen won't stand in his way, because Leverkusen, if they get a good offer of 20-25 million pound offer, they would let Julian Brandt go. Basically, that's the message. He said that I think it's not a bad thing to try and find your feet abroad. Julian Draxler and Leroy Sané are the best examples of that right now, and Julian Brandt, I think, is trying to follow in their footsteps. He sees Julian Draxler doing very, very well at PSG. I'm still a bitter about Liverpool not wanting to pay his higher wages, because I think he would have helped Liverpool certainly in the fight for the top four. Leroy Sané is a huge talent. He's already tearing it up at Man City, scoring goals in almost every game recently, so he's a very, very good young player, and they both came from the Bundesliga, so you can see that Julian Brandt would like to play abroad, and I think his dream is to play in the Premier League. He says, it's tough to say, I'm happy here, and what happens next we will see on his future. And he also said that about the ongoing headlines about this future, I take it as recognition. To feed my own ego would be the wrong thing to do. I think the allure of being world famous is normal. I would lie to say it wasn't alluring, but where and when, you never know. Football moves so quickly, and you can go quickly, develop positively or negatively. So, and you can be slip into a place where you are forgotten. So Julian Brandt certainly wants to be world famous one day. That's what I'm reading between the lines in his interview. And also he really wants to move to the Premier League at some stage. And I think Jurgen Klopp is famous for giving youngsters a chance. And Julian Brandt, if he moves to another top 6 Premier League club, I'm not sure how much he would play every week, but certainly with Champions League football and with Liverpool being in 4 competitions hopefully next season, Julian Brandt certainly would have enough playing time to develop, and who knows, he could turn out to be another very inspired signing like Sadio Mane. I think we need more players like Mane in our team who can go past people. And let me quickly bring up Julian Brandt's statistics for this season and for the past few seasons, because I think Liverpool need more goals from wingers. And yes, the likes of Lallana and Mane and Coutinho and Wijnaldum, they have been scoring goals, but certainly I think we need more goals. And he actually scored 17 goals in 87 Bundesliga games, which is not a lot, but if you consider that he was born in 1996, so he turns 21 years old in May. to play 87 Bundesliga games as a 20-year-old, I think that's quite a lot, and I think he already has experience, so he could really be a brilliant signing for Liverpool. Another player that has been linked with Liverpool recently is Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, who wants to leave Arsenal. He said recently, and there are stories in the newspapers, that I think his agent is feeding these stories in the newspapers, because after this season is finished, he only has 1 year left on his contract. I think he wants to move on from Arsenal, because he wants regular playing time, and he would certainly get it at Liverpool, in my opinion. He would be a player who could play either on the right wing, or he could play in a center midfield, in center attacking midfield, and Liverpool need more options there. Because when we got injuries to the likes of Coutinho and Henderson, and when Mane went to the Africa Cup of Nations, Liverpool really looked short in quality, and I think signing the likes of Julian Brandt and Oxlade-Chamberlain would certainly, give Liverpool more options in case injuries happen, players go out of form, there are suspensions, and Liverpool's squad depth, and Jurgen Klopp knows this, and he already said many times in interviews that he really wants to increase the squad depth for Liverpool. So we need players like Oxlade-Chamberlain. I would also love to see somebody like Quincy Promes signed, so I will be happy with either two of the three players of Julian Brandt, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain and Quincy Promes. I really like all these three players. I think I'm not sure how good Quincy Promes would adapt to the Premier League. I think Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain certainly is suited already to the Premier League, so that would be an advantage. He could come in straight away to the first team. Julian Brandt, I think he would need half or maybe 1 season to get used to the new league, the new country. But look at Firmino, for example. He came in from Germany. He needed like 6 months or five months to get used to the Premier League. But since then, he has been brilliant, scoring goals, getting lots of assists. And the next transfer target is very exciting. Naby Keita, a big transfer target for Liverpool and for many other clubs, including Borussia Dortmund, Atletico Madrid, Bayern Munich, Arsenal. I think if Liverpool only started to get interested in this guy right now, then Liverpool made a massive mistake, because these clubs are already, I think, talking to Naby Keita's representatives, his agent, because he has been very good for RB Leipzig. He's only 22 years old. He's a brilliant box-to-box midfielder. He's not just a number 6 who just defends, he can attack as well. He's very agile, and he has a very good balance and passing range, and also his potential is much bigger than how good he already is. So I think this is exactly the type of player that Liverpool would want to sign. But the big problem is, if Bayern Munich come in with a big offer, or Arsenal come in with a big offer, I'm not sure if we can compete with that, especially with Bayern Munich. I think we can compete with Arsenal. Not sure about Borussia Dortmund or Atletico Madrid. I'm not sure about the player's priorities. Maybe he wants to stay in the Bundesliga, or maybe he fancies a move to the Premier League. We shall wait and see. And this is a very interesting new transfer rumor. Daily Express is reporting that Liverpool have joined Juventus in a race to sign Danilo, the Real Madrid right back. And Nathan Clyne has been impressive. Trent Alexander-Arnold is also very good as a backup player. But I would certainly welcome somebody like Danilo, who is second choice at Real Madrid at the moment. And I think he's a very good defender. Not sure. He's similar to Moreno a little bit, that he's maybe a little bit better going forward than defending. But I think if Jurgen Klopp thinks that he would be an upgrade on, Trent Alexander-Arnold, and we could mold Alexander-Arnold into a defensive midfielder or a center midfielder, box-to-box midfielder, so he can play in a bunch of positions. So maybe we could move Alexander-Arnold further up the pitch and sign Danilo to be a backup to Clyne. The thing is that, he could cost like 20 million pounds, and I'm not sure if we desperately need a right back who costs that much. I think we should instead try and sign a left back, somebody like Kolasinac, whose contract is up in the summer. We have to spend at least 40-50 million pounds net spend. So that means that we have to spend at least 40 million pounds more than we get from player sales in the summer if we really want to compete with the other top 6 clubs, because that's what they do almost every summer. The likes of Man City, Chelsea, Man United will certainly spend big this summer, so Liverpool have to do the same just to keep pace with the Premier League top 6. And Mario Götze is still interested, Liverpool are still interested, but he's not a priority because Mario Götze has some health issues that he needs to figure out at the moment. He's out of the Dortmund team, so I don't think that Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp are as keen on him as we were last season. And last summer Götze turned us down, so why should we be desperate to sign him now? Yeah, let me know what do you think about these transfer targets. Who would you want to see Liverpool sign? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. See you later, guys. Goodbye.